All right, we're back. It's actually winter in Utah now. After Christmas, but it's actually winter. It's cold as shit. But no snow, just rain. But we are back, and I'm not showing you what she's doing because it's cool. But I mean, as you've seen in the last video, she's done the black and the pink. Well, now she's doing the white, which is the final, pretty much the final touches on the quarter panels. So it's cool. As you can see, she is just in it. She's locked in. She is locked the fuck in. But I'll show you what she has planned for over here. And that's just gonna be sick. So that's my wife. So that'll be sick. But it actually has gauges now too, so the car's back to looking like a car, kind of. I just need to clean everything out so that way I can pull the seats out, pull the dash out, throw carpet in it. I need to paint the center console and throw it in it. But that will be after she gets done with everything, which will suck because I leave for a week and she'll get to see everything and not me. And yeah, see, the funny thing is we land the 3rd. So the second we land, and they have our driver stop here so I can come see it. Or the morning of the 4th, I'll be like, I'm coming down here just so I can see it. But yeah, so I'll keep you updated when there's more stuff to show because I don't want to show anything just yet, at least until this side is done. But yeah. Hello everyone and welcome back. It's been about a week, a little over a week. Well, yeah, a little over a week since you seen me last because we were on vacation. So I don't know if you could tell, but I'm a little bit tanner than I was before. So took much needed vacation back to the cold hell that we call Utah. And so got a lot of big things going. This past week was really awesome. We got a lot of cool things coming up this year. So super stoked about that. As you've seen before, Emma was working on the striping. Not necessarily striping, but more the lettering of everything. And it is pretty much done, kind of. So she had a little bit of scheduling issues during this week, but she's pretty much been over at the shop almost every day last week, and minus a few days. But you know, welcome to holidays and just busy people. So, and we all know that because Brian, you know, I love you, Brian. You're just a very busy person. So, yeah. So that leads us into what I'm doing right now. So, well, I'll tell you what I'm doing now, then I'll tell you what we got going on. So what I'm going down right now is I'm about to meet Emma down at the shop because she is on her way to there. So that way she can finish up. So the model, the Showgirl quarter panels are done. They are finished. She finished those a few days ago. And then she started on doing the model on the side of the car. And so she just needs to finish up a few things on that, and then she'll be done. And then we also decided that we were going to do the engine displacement on the front fender, on the front of the front fender. But we're doing it in a way that is different from what you would think. So usually they do, typically when it comes to these Thunderbirds, they do the Thunderbird logo with the engine displacement, because I've seen the Thunderbird logo with the 390s and the Thunderbird logo with the 427s and 428s, because those were Thunderbird motors. And so yeah, so that's the plan there. I'm getting diesel right now because my truck needs it after sitting for that long. But so that's the plan for right now. And then another thing is I just got the new carburetor in for Death Machine. And if you remember, Death Machine's down at my mom's house. And so we're going back down there in a couple weekends for a car show in Mesquite. And so Death Machine will be getting an all new carburetor, so that way it'll be running pretty good, to say the least. So I'm excited. It is an actual Holley double pumper, and the thing is brand new and costed me nothing. So, which is crazy to think, but there is a little bit of a hack when it comes to getting some of these Holleys. You can get them, if you don't get them from Holley, but if you get them, not necessarily like out of the country, but out of the country, they are actual Holleys with actual Holley part numbers for only like a couple $100. So, and I'm hoping I can get it, you know, tuned. So, I'm about to get diesel right now, and I'll let you know when we're back down at the shop. So, yeah. All right, we're back at the shop with Emma. She just got the car done.
Yeah.
And it's done. And wish I could show you guys, but it's done. You guys will still have to wait about 2 or 3 months to see it, but that's sick. That is. What do you think about it?
Oh, I'm so happy to see the final product.
Yeah. After 2 weeks of being in the cold and rain and snow, and now it's done.
It's fine.
It's fine, because since this car is themed Vegas, you just think warm Vegas thoughts, and there you go.
And it's like, during this whole process, it's like one piece at a time.
Uh-huh.
Like actually seeing it out and all together, oh, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, and the one thing about Emma is once she like gets in it, shit gets done. Shit gets done. Like, yeah, we even added something while I was gone. We even decided to add something on the front, which ended up being what ties everything together. So I'm happy we decided to do that. And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. But yeah, if anyone needs any shit done to make their cars look cool as fuck, and you guys will see it for Autorama, but I still need to clear coat the car and do a bunch of other stuff to it, but it's gonna make it there. I hope. Last time this car had a deadline, the engine went, but this engine seems to be a really strong running engine compared to the last one. So we should be good. So, but you guys will see me do the carpet and all that other stuff, but the outside stuff you guys will not get to see. So, sucks to suck. See you in March. And that's all she wrote. Welcome back, everybody. As you can see, I've been busy tearing out the headliner and the dash of Showgirl. And but you guys still won't get to see what the artwork looks like on the side. So, but the plan for today is to get the interior torn out and get carpet in and get everything cleaned up so we can get ready for obviously carpet and carpet, headliner, and a new dash, which I will be ordering this week. But so yeah. But I wish I could show you the outside of the car because it looks absolutely fantastic, but I can't. So that's all in your imagination. So, but this is the start of this. So I'm gonna get to pulling the seats out, mostly just the front seats because the back seats don't need to move. Front seats out so I can get new carpet down and in and get all the vacuuming done that it needs, because this thing is atrociously bad. So I'm gonna be doing that, and I'll let you guys know when there's an update. Alright, here is the carpet that we have been lovingly talking about. This carpet came out of, so my neighbor's right here. This carpet came out of their house. Not this one, but the one that they just remodeled. This was in the basement. So this thing has not seen daylight, and it has no stains in it, and this stuff is legit 1970s carpet. This thing is the most legit thing because it's just, this is exactly what I want. is this carpet right here. The different color pinks and whites and stuff like that. This is gonna look fantastic in that car. So, and if I have enough, the plan is to do the trunk too. So I hope I do. I doubt I will, but if I do, it's gonna be cutting it close, like very close. So I think I'm mostly gonna focus on that little piece right there, and then probably use that for the back. Just kind of cut them out as I can. I think I'm mainly just gonna use this right here for the seats for the inside. Well, for the interior of the cab. And then the rest here can be trunk. So that's the plan. Hopefully, I'm gonna get Ashley out here once I'm really done cleaning out that car. I got the headliner out and I got the dash out. And yeah, let me go over there without showing you guys the car, and then I'll show you. All right, so we are back at the car. So headliner's out. I got this side cleaned up, so that way this side is pretty much ready to go for carpet. That side is not. That's what I'm gonna do next. And so that way we can get everything else cleaned out, because I would clean out everything now, but trash day is tomorrow and our trash can's full. So I may ask the neighbors if I can use their trash can to throw all this in and go from there. So, but yeah, we are pretty much ready to rock, honestly. Just gotta clean off that. Then we gotta just cut the carpet, throw it in. So as you can see, I think we should be good when it comes to the carpet. So yeah, because we just need a piece that goes from here, or more like here up, and then we need a piece that goes from here up, and then maybe a sliver piece right here for between, which I might cut with this piece or this one. I haven't decided yet. And then we need it to go up to here-ish. So that's the plan. But I don't think I'm going to throw carpet here. Well, here. Because it's, you know, I'm very limited on what I have. So I want to kind of see because I want to get the majority of the stuff first. And then if I have any left over, I'll put stuff where I need it. And the same thing goes to the other side. So might I add, the other side, we have never pulled that seat out. We've never cleaned up on that side yet. Where Brian tore this side out, if you remember correctly. He tore this whole side out so he could get the clutch and everything done. But that side's never been torn out. Might add, the dash is now torn out too. So, so a dash will be ordered here soon. But, yeah, we are making our way. So we just got to clean everything else up. All right, driver's side is in. Don't pay attention to that. I'll work on that at a later date. Carpet is in. And it is just as plush as you think it is. And that side is going in currently. Just need to get the trim piece, because as you see, I got this trim piece on. I just need to get that trim piece off so I could bolt it back on. And yeah, so this thing's pretty sweet. This carpet's gonna look really good in here. So might I add, the seats look tremendous now. So just gotta clean up that other one. But when it comes to the carpet, all I have left to do is throw the take off the trim and bolt it back down with the carpet underneath of it so it holds it straight. And then I gotta bolt the seat in, and then this thing is done. So yeah, I learned a lot from doing this side, so that side will look much better. So yeah, and good news is we have enough. Well, I think we should have enough to do the trunk. So I have to measure everything, see if it'll work, but we should have enough for the trunk. So, because we really need to only do this right here. And so, yeah. Then I'll figure out something to do for the pieces right here. kind of hide all that. But yeah, things gonna look really, really good. So I am ecstatically excited. So yeah, just need to get all this shit out of here. All right, carpet is in, and it looks fantastic. We're not going for perfection here. But I still don't have the dash, center console, or headliner in. So she ain't perfect yet, and won't be, because the seats aren't great. But everything is cleaned up, and that door panel's on. About to get this one on, so it'll look better. But yeah, and then 1 second, I have another thing too. We had enough for the trunk, so that's good. And then I'll throw the original spare back in that wheel well, so that way it'll be back to what it used to be, and it'll look good for the show. And cool thing is for the show, what we're gonna have in here is Ashley's showgirl outfit. That's what we're gonna keep in the trunk of this. So for the car show, we won't just have, you know, the car and all the Vegas memorabilia. We'll actually have Ashley's handmade showgirl outfit. So that'll be cool. So wish I could show you the rest of the car right now, but I can't. So haha. So I'll just leave that to your imagination right now, and we'll see you here in a little bit. Howdy everyone. This is a little bit of a turn of events. Because you've seen we just got done with the interior and showgirl. Well, now we are on our way to Dreamlifter, my 1969 Ford F600, and it needs some help. So it's been sitting since September. Might I add, it is January right now, so it's been sitting for a few months. So I just went down to go get it because we're actually going to take it up to Brian's house, so it can sit for a little bit longer until we can actually get stuff done to it. But I want to go get it, swap it out for Radio Girl, because I have it sitting down at a storage lot down here, and down here in Brigham. But I went to go swap it out and start it up just fine. You know, usual cold start. You know, thing was cammed, but we did have a tidbit of an issue with brakes. We got no brakes, so I drove Radio Girl back home, went to pick up my truck and some tools, and the plan is to fix the brakes right now. So that is the plan at the moment. So, you know, now since I work for Hannah and Colton now all day, it's kind of fun to, you know, have time to work on my own stuff now too. So it's kind of fun. But after working on Hannah and Colton stuff all day, you'd think I'd be tired and not want to work on my own stuff, but that's not true. So all right, I'm just pulling in now, and I'll let you know what I see when I get in there. All right, so I got here and it didn't have any brake fluid in the reservoir, so put some in, and it's either one of two things. One, we got a blown out wheel cylinder, which could be this one, because that one over there I have vice grips on, and I know it don't leak as of right now. Once those vice grips come off, and it will leak like a sieve. We might have one back here. We might have one back here, but I hope not, because you can't buy those fuckers anywhere. Where these front ones, I have ones to replace them with. I just haven't done it yet. But yeah, so I'm gonna sit here and press the brake pedal for a fat minute, let these bleed up. So, and then we'll see what, if they bleed up kind of quick, then that means that they just bled out the air. But if they take forever to bleed, and that means we have a leak somewhere. So yeah, which also wouldn't surprise me. So let me see what we got, and we'll go. Welcome back, everybody. We got something pretty cool today. So we are on our way to St. George, and if you know Utah very well, you know the drive from St. George to Brigham City is not a quick one. And for those of you who live on the East Coast, and it takes you 4 hours to drive through 4 different states, that's good for you. Because here, a 4-hour drive, you're still in the same goddamn state. So, it's not very fun. And there's some of you in Texas that are like, well, shit, you drive 18 hours, you're still in the same state. That sucks. I don't envy that. But for me, 4 hours and you're still in the same state, but you're in two completely different sceneries is crazy to me. To me. Because Brigham City is so wintry and St. George is so summery and beautiful. It's great. But the reason why we're going is on the way down, we're picking up my mom's highboy. Right now I call it Dorothy because we're kind of theming it as the Wizard of Oz. So I think that's kind of cool. And then, so you'll see that. That's a really sweet 71 highboy with a brand new 390 in it. It's a really bitchin' truck. It's very bumpy right now because I'm almost into Salt Lake. So what we got going on is we got to go pick up her truck, Dorothy, and take it down to St. George. And then once you get to St. George, you got to pull it off the trailer. And then we got to go pick up Mr. Rusty Rick, a 1970 Ford F-250 two-wheel drive for Hannah and Colton. That truck is a fun truck. It's got a 460 swap in it. It's a pretty cool truck. I'm excited for that one. It's the ugliest damn thing in the world, but it'll be fun once we make it not ugly. So, yeah. But, see, and then we gotta go put a new carb on Death Machine. The Death Machine's going to the Mesquite Car Show, so you'll get to see all of this. So, it's a good time. So, it's a grand old time. And also, you will probably see Dorothy on the channel here and there. Probably not a lot because I just kind of want to keep it a me and my mom thing. Since it's kind of our project together. But for whenever we do work on it and she does, want me to film it, I will. But if not, then I won't. So, yeah. But you will see Rusty Rick and you will see Death Machine, obviously. So we do have the new carb for Death Machine. I'm fucking excited for it because it is a really, really, really nice unit going on. It is a Holly, but cool thing is it came from the Holly factory where they manufacture said Hollies, but they don't stamp them as Hollies. So that's cool. So instead of paying $1,000 for a carburetor, you pay $200 for a carburetor. So yeah, it'll be fun. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated when I go pick up Miss Dorothy. So yeah. All right. So this is my mom's highboy. This thing is pretty sweet. Yes, these slotted mags are going back on the truck eventually. This thing is pretty damn sweet, if I do say so myself. So I don't know what the condition of the seat is. Doesn't look great, but yeah, just put that back there, act like we never seen that. But this thing does run and drive pretty damn sweet. So it's got a brand new 390 in it, and this thing is freaking sick. Give you the old walk around on it while we're just getting diesel. But yeah, this thing's pretty sick. I dig it. I'm excited for it. But I guess I'll pop the hood for those that care. If I can. Holy shit. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Big boy 390. So, yeah. Big boy 390. So, I'm gonna get this filled up and then we'll hit the road again. Well, everyone, I'm kind of late of updating you. This is the last day of the show. Everyone's pulling out mostly. Yesterday and Friday, this whole place was packed. This whole place. And it's pretty neat. I mean, a lot of people loved the car and a lot of people loved all, everything. And yeah, the car runs great now. It's got a brand new carb on it now and it runs amazing. We did have a little issue with the starter. The wire came off, the trigger wire fell off the starter, so I had to hurry and find a nut to replace it with. So that was fun. Other than that, car is perfect now, so love it to death. I can't wait to get, can't wait to get everything else done on it. So yeah, so it's fun. But yeah, and then I went and picked up Rick, that's the F-250 for Hannah and Colton, and now I really want that truck. So I am hoping maybe I can make a deal on it here soon and get myself a highboy frame to swap it on too. And I'll show you guys that truck a little later. But yeah, so this is fun. I dig it. Well, we made it home. Death Machine's in the garage. Well, technically not home, but my mom's house. Death Machine's in the garage. It'll stay here and be in its slumber for a few more months until April. So, and we're in January, so another three months. But here's Rick. This is Rick. I guess now Kenny, technically. Has no wiring, so no lights work on it. It's got bull horns. It's got an interior. Not a huge fan of it, but it's got an interior. This truck is actually kind of cool. So this truck came from a yard that my uncle actually, and if you know anything about me or my channel or anything, you've heard about my Uncle David. This truck actually came from an old salvage yard in Duluth, Minnesota that he used to go to. And so there is a slim chance, weirdly not very slim, but the slim chance that he actually drove this truck to go get parts. So it's kind of cool. I like it. It's got a 460 in it and open headers. Hi. Hi. Thank you.
Of course.
Of course. But yeah. So it needs a lot of work. Thing doesn't drive at all very well. Needs suspension work. I'm trying to convince Hannah and Colton to sell me the truck, but obviously they want the same price as how much they bought it for, which is not cheap. So that's just how it is, unfortunately. But yeah, so just got to deal with that. But what do you think? Should I own this truck and turn it into a high boy?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If I bought this truck, this would be the most expensive vehicle I've ever bought, on top of Death Machine, because I paid $5,000 for Death Machine, and this is $500 more. I know, but
get rid of the horns in the seat and that'll fit.
Exactly. Would you keep?
Antenna.
Would you keep the headliner? I wouldn't. It doesn't fit the vibe. What if I threw the seat and the headliner in the U-Haul? Or no, I'll swap my mom.
Yeah.
I'll just tell her, say, hey mom, I got you a new bench seat for now Carol. Carol's the name for this one now. Exactly. It went from being Psychobilly to Dorothy, and now it's Carol, as I just learned a few minutes ago. So I had a Carol. So she drove it and she loves the truck, so that's a plus. But Death Machine, it's sitting pretty in here. Like goddamn. The coolest part about Death Machine. Did you put the award in my truck, or is it in here still? Okay. Well, anyways, it won. It won. So that's huge. But look how good it looks. Like, seriously? Like, goddamn. This car's pretty. Like, look at that metallic. What, you shitting me? Oh, looks good. I love this car. As of right now. What? Yeah. So anyway, back to Psychobilly. I mean, freaking Kenny. So you'll see this one on the channel. Same with that one. But yeah, so maybe you'll see me highboy swap it with my name on the title. Who knows? But yeah, so I think that'll be it for this video. So I will see you guys on the next one. So remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And the code word for this video is winner. We are winners here. We're not losers, we're winners. So yeah, so we will see you on the next one. Well, old Kenny is home. And unfortunately, we did have one casualty. The gas cap, for some reason, is now gone. So it now has a rag for a gas cap until they can fix it. But yeah, so it is home for a little bit. You got my transmission fluid out of that other side, but it is home for a little bit until we can get some work done on it. And trust me when I say it needs it. So, but I don't know. You tell me, which one would you rather see we work on first? Kenny or Loretta? Or I know there's Sandy down there, or Bumpy. But let me know. This is a 68, as you've seen in my crew cab video. This is a 68. It's a 68 two-wheel drive F-250 camper special Ranger. So it's literally the best of the best. And it's Raven Black, so that's even better. But yeah, or this 1970 custom. So, hi Max. But yeah, so which one would you rather see first? I'm thinking this one, but you tell me.